of the times the people feel these kind of allergy problems either in the spring season when there is pollen season, or in the very beginning of winter, that when there is fall, like autumn, like whenever this fall of leaves in the season. So whenever there is changing weather, that time in Ayurveda it is greatly mentioned that you need to focus very keenly on these 15 days whenever there is change in weather, because this is the time when your immunity will change, because it's a transition period from one season to another season. And that's why for these 15 days, that is called Ritu Sandhi, you need, Ritus means season, Sandhi means change, means mixing of two seasons. So whenever there is a transition between two seasons, from one season to another season, a lot of importance has been given to your diet, your lifestyle, yoga, pranayam, so that it will boost your immunity and you will win against allergens. So what can be done to boost your immunity, or what are the things that we do in these 15 days more specifically? That is, try to have more and more organic food, freshly cooked food, which include a lot of fruits and vegetables, especially green leafy vegetables, that's too if possible of organic origin, because they work as they do the natural detoxification in the body. In this way it will enhance your immunity. Don't take very heavy meals during these specific seasons or these specific 15 days whenever there is change in the weather, when there is fall, like fall of leaves, fall, and spring season, because in this season your body is in transition state, from one season to another season it is going. So definitely there is change in ojas or immunity, and this is the time when your immunity naturally goes low, and this is the time when allergens attack. So what you can do to sustain your immunity, like I mentioned, try to have always hot meals, warm, freshly cooked meals. Try to avoid all heavy diets like red meat. You need to avoid totally red meat these days. Try to avoid all the packed and canned food, because that is not so good for health. It weakens your immune system. If not always possible because you are doing job, but for especially in the season of fall and in spring season, try to avoid it, because it will lower down your immunity and then allergens will attack your system. Especially all these chips, outside chips, these cokes, drinks, these smoking, all these kind of things will weaken your immune system. How they will weaken your immune system? Because they contain a lot of preservatives which are not so good for the digestive system, and when it's not so good for the digestive system, it will lower your digestive fire and ultimately weakens your immunity. And if immunity is weak, that means you are available to allergens. So what you can eat? You can eat light food, especially boiled food, little bit of spices in that, because spices are very beneficial for your digestive fire. Not excess spices, but little bit spices you can use. What are the spices that you can use? That is coriander, turmeric, cumin, these, or pepper. These spices are very beneficial for the immunity of your respiratory system, and as we know, turmeric is a very beneficial spice, and it has a lot of properties. A lot of research has been done on turmeric. It is anti-inflammatory, it is anti-allergic, and much more. In addition to that, include a lot of fruits in your diet, green vegetables, and soups of fresh vegetables, home cooked soups if possible. That would be so good for your health. During these 15 days, like when there is a fall season, if possible, avoid ice cold water. Try to have lukewarm water throughout this month, because if you are prone to allergies, because this lukewarm water will work as a natural detoxifier for your system, and it will help to digest your food properly, and it will boost your immune system. Next thing, what has been mentioned in Ayurveda which can help us, that is knowing your body type, that is knowing your Prakriti. what is your body constitution. Like as I mentioned in many of my videos, like there are 7 kind of body types in Ayurveda. So it depends like which body type you belong to. If you know your body type, it will help you to choose your lifestyle. For example, if you have more of Kapha predominant body type or constitution, that means you should avoid sleeping during the day, because it will enhance Kapha, and when Kapha will be enhanced, ultimately it will cause sinusitis and nasal allergies and these kind of headaches, these kind of problems. And you need to have a lot of active lifestyle, otherwise you have a tendency to gain weight, and you will gain weight, and ultimately, as we know, obesity is the mother of all the chronic ailments, and it will invite unnecessarily various kind of diseases. So how you can know your body type? So there is a video we have created specially for the people who want to change their lifestyle. There is a link below, you click on that link and you answer the various questions that I have mentioned in that, and I will let you know which body type you belong to. This test is on gross level, but still at least you have little bit idea, at least you will not do big mistake like you are Kapha body type and you are eating a lot of sweets. That means it will cause a lot of weight gain, and then people don't understand why weight is gaining, because they are not aware of their body type. But the Vata person, if he eats the same amount of sweets, he will not gain weight, because these sweets will be balancing his Vata dosh. So it would be beneficial for him. Then you would surprise like, why my friend is not gaining weight, he is eating the same food, he is eating the same food, same everything, but he is not gaining weight and I am gaining weight. So this happens because of your difference in body constitutions. So there is a link below, you can answer the various questions and we will let you know what is your body type. Once you know your body type, then try to adopt that kind of lifestyle. Like for example, like I mentioned, if you have Kapha body type, there are certain do's and don'ts which you need to do. If you are Pitta body type, there are certain do's and don'ts that you should not do. And for example, you should avoid overuse of coffee, overuse of spices. This is especially for Pitta body type. And if you are Vata body type, that means you need to make sure like you don't overexert yourself. You make a regular routine that would be more beneficial for Vata body type people. And at the same time, you need to also give a lot of focus on your digestive system, so that it will help you in gaining weight and make your health better. So what are the do's and don'ts for specific body types? Regarding that also we have created videos, and there is a link below. You can always click to that link and you can watch the various videos that we have created, especially for Vata, Pitta and Kapha body types. And you can make use of it and make your lifestyle much better, much healthy, and you can fight against allergies.